This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Photon Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here at Tablemon. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with this quad, or I guess triple, I don't know. With this Green's Inteleon VMAX deck in expanded, have the Hydro Snipe attack to delay energies doing 60 damage and putting an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon back into your hand. And we have the Max Bullet attack doing 160 and 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This deck did well at a recent online expanded tournament. With Silent Lab, you can shut off Mew or Mr. Mime and pick things off on the bench. With greens, you can search for a lot of disruption cards, such as counter catchers, such as enhanced hammers, such as the target whistle to put back something on their bench. We can also search for counter gain to help us attack quicker. We can search for tool jammer to disrupt flowstones and whatnot. Basically, we can search for anything that we might need to help us in setting up. We can use dive balls to search for either Inteleon or the VMAX, which is pretty nice. And honestly, this deck doesn't look too special. It just looks solid overall. In terms of like what an expanded deck looks like, this just looks like solid. So we're gonna go ahead and play 2 or 3 games with it, see how it fares. Hopefully we don't run into any donk decks right now. Hopefully we don't run into any donk decks. We'll see. Alright, Theodoro 88. Do you want to go first with this? No, I think you want to go second. Alright, so we mulligan, which is expected of a 4 basic Pokemon deck. My opponent also mulligans. We mulligan more than once though. 3 times. My opponent also mulligans 3 times. What are the chances? My opponent has a full blinked out deck, which is really impressive. A fully blinked out deck by my opponent. Pretty cool. So we both mulligan 3 times. And then I mulligan 2 more on top of that? I don't know. That's a weird way to show the mulligans. But yeah, imagine my opponent's gonna draw 2 cards. Yep. What a weird way to show the mulligans. Like, why not just show 3 and 5 and then that's it? Alright. So we can't get KO'd unless... No, not even with a choice band because I'm not a GX. So I think we are fine here. Losing all of this, not ideal, but it is what it is. Definitely bench you. And then there's no point in getting rid of the energy, I don't think. I mean, of the stadium right here. Because then it would just get countered. So I'll take the hit. And then Rough sees away the damage, and that will leave me 10 damage away from getting knocked out by the Ultra Necrozma next turn, which is good. Yeah, they do Guzma. Discarding Guzma and Cynthia, so they have another Guzma in their hand. I can KO them with the Muscle Band. And if I get an Inteleon VMAX. Okay. And an energy, I guess. I need that too. Alright, so we'll do this, and heal now, why not? Do this, we'll get rid of you, just in case I whiff the energy and I'm losing the card anyways. We'll go Juniper. Well, I did just that. I missed the knockouts. Oopsies. Well, not oopsies. That wasn't up to me, right? That absolutely wasn't up to me. It's just what happened. Okay, so is he via Seeker for Guzmahala? I thought my opponent searched for 2 Guzmahalas off of the first tackle. So what's the last card in my opponent's hand? Is it Silent Lab? No, no Silent Labs. Did he prize all of them? What the heck? What? What? I am really confused right here. Definitely need another greens, right? For next turn. I am really confused at what just transpired right here. And now with this field blower, this is fantastic. Because then my opponent will not draw the extra cards that he was hoping for. I get to heal again as well, that's pretty nice. Did he really prize 3 Silent Labs? Or is he not playing 4? Could just be greediness that my opponent's not playing 4, but I'd be really surprised. It generally could just be greediness, but I'd be really surprised if that was the case. Okay, these guys have 70 HP, so I definitely can't win next turn. Okay, but they top deck Sycamore. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That means the game goes on. Alright, Rescue Stretcher. Get back another Ultra Improvement. I mean, they might be playing less stadiums and just be relying on Carbotoxin, but that'd be really strange, honestly. So, fully blanked out deck. I'm gonna see if I can take a look at my opponent's deck list after the game and see how many Silent Labs they do run. If they actually have 4 and they prize 3, that's just incredibly unlucky. Alright, do I have another Field Blower? I do not, but I do have Tool Jammer. So, I'm gonna grab these 2 cards. Well, I can just attach and switch, and this way I don't leave myself without draw. So I'm gonna heal. I also don't take a knockout, but that's okay. That's okay. I just don't want to give my opponent the Lucky Egg activation, right? So Nest Ball. Oh, well. So not the biggest of deals. I wish I was attacking for 160, 60, 160, 60. So maybe I just need to play to that and stop messing around. Okay, Field Blower. I'm glad I didn't play the Tool Jammer down. They get rid of their own Lucky Egg? No, right? They do get rid of my Stadium. Yeah, this deck doesn't feel very good. It got top 4 at that tournament, and the tournament had, I think it was the Sunday Open. I'm actually not sure. It might have been a Japanese cup of sorts. Might have been. I'm actually not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna grab you. Now I have a supporter. But it's not the best supporter, definitely. I don't have to worry about Trash Avalanche, at least not next turn. Right, at least not next turn. So I think I should just burn everything. Right, burn all the dive balls. And with Compressor, I can definitely get rid of the Stadium. I'm never playing that myself. And then these two, not the counter gain. I guess the, well, Big Parcel also prevents the energy removal, so never mind. Just the Stadium then. And Hydro Snipe, no activation from my opponent. We'll take our prize card, Target Whistle. Is that useful? Nah, not really. Not particularly, at least. Not particularly. Alright, Special Charge, putting back 2 Double Dragons. Imagine how good Mega Ray, or not Mega Ray, Rayquaza VMAX would be if you could play Double Dragon. I mean, yeah, Double Dragon with it. Will that make it viable and expanded? I don't know, I don't think so, but who knows. Definitely gonna give it a try. Okay. What? So my opponent... What? My opponent did have the Silent Lab, so I don't understand. I truly don't understand why my opponent didn't grab it. I actually don't understand. Why did my opponent not grab it? Oh, Kuzma. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run out of energies and lose this one. Yep. Good call right there by my opponent. Yeah, I've lost too many energies at this point. So maybe my plan is to try and stall my opponent out. Like I'm forcing him to draw cards right here. And then I'll take a hit. 5 turns. Can I survive 5 turns? He's down his Cynthia and 4 VS Seekers. He's down 1 special charge. He's playing Acrobike on purpose. That's good. Now it's just 3 turns, not 5. So I take 1 hit. The doll takes another. And then I switch. I take a hit. I don't know. I have 2 dolls too. My opponent is down 4 VS Seekers, 1 Guzma. He might have 2 Guzmas, but I also healed 30 damage, so my opponent cannot take prizes this turn. That Acrobike was not the best play by my opponent. I don't think he realized what he needed to do in order to try and win this one. So I'll just pass. I have 4 cards. They have 1 card. They can't take 6 prize in 1 turn. So I think I win because I decked my opponent out by playing N, forcing him to draw extra cards. I mean, he has N, so he buys himself one extra turn. Right, he buys himself one extra turn. Does it matter? I'm not even gonna use the attack. I just pass here, right? My opponent needs 3 turns to win, and he only has 2, in theory. One turn. And I get that thing. So if my opponent, yeah, there's no way, right? 8 cards. If they end again, then they get 1 more turn. But if they're using end, they're not using Guzma, and there we go. that was close. That was close. So all of a sudden we became a mill deck. All of a sudden we became a mill deck somehow. Alright. Alright. Sure, I'll go second. With a dead hand. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Failed elixir, always good. Okay. And that's probably gonna be it. Nothing you can do about this. You see Bronzor, you see Stowwish. I might survive another turn, but I don't think I'm surviving 2 more. I might survive. That failed elixir is actually the reason I'm still alive, I think. My opponent needs switch and energy attachments. Somehow through max elixir or metal saucer, but that doesn't end up happening. So why did you quick roll for the Crobat then? Dude, are you serious? 3 turns I could have top decked anything and I didn't. Even a dive ball, you know? Attach, switch. Good job. This deck, feeling very questionable. And by questionable, I mean terrible. By questionable, I definitely mean terrible. we lose the coin flip this time, so no decision from me. Everyone lets me go first, which is correct. We're gonna mulligan, probably a ton. Might get donked, like an expanded donking with any deck, not even if you're the donk deck. It's not out of the question, but I get the dive ball, which is nice. Energy would be fantastic. No energy, but we are up against Blissey V. So I'm actually going to establish 3 Inteleons, and I'm just going to be patient, and I'm going to let my opponent take 2 prizes at some point to try and have an end-to-1 comeback of sorts. Returning energy is not going to be great. Yeah, I definitely don't deal enough damage to deal with Blissey. Wow, that's pretty scary. TC from hand, yep. Hapu. I feel like there you would Hapu first, and then depending on what you discard of the Hapu, you would Compressor. I don't know. I don't see how I can possibly win this match, honestly. My damage output is too low, and Blissey will be able to one-shot my VMAX. Blissey will absolutely be able to one-shot my VMAX. Alright, so we're gonna end. I'm gonna get energy, which is nice. I'm gonna counter Stadium for whatever reason. Well, we got energy, but we got nothing else. We got energy and we got absolutely nothing else. So that's not great. Yeah, this is honestly going to be a quick loss. I don't think this deck is very good. I'd have to see what like the player that used this, the Japanese player that used this played against, but it doesn't seem very good at all. Like, just not powerful enough to keep up with these sort of beast dark box decks, turbo dark decks. Wow, nice hand opponent. I don't see it. Oh, not attacking against my dead hand. Good strategy. So why not attack though? That was weird. Why wouldn't you attack in that instance? Well. That would be a reason why. Good enough reason, yeah. Yeah, this Inteleon deck feels pretty bad. Like, I didn't even manage to successfully win the first game. Honestly, my opponent beat themselves. I didn't actually do anything special with my deck, right? They went too hard on their resources, and I was able to outlast them, but I could have done that with... Like, it wasn't anything special about Inteleon that helped me get that win, and then overall it feels like not a very good deck. No. So we'll leave it at that. We're exploring Expanded, and we'll see how Evolving Skies changes it as well. Makes it evolve, right, as the name of the set says. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to give the deck a try, feel free, but I'm not convinced it's good. And I'll